Hi guys, and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reading your guys' bookish icks. I posted on my Instagram story and I said, bookish icks, just tell me all your icks that you have with books and we're gonna do a fun little YouTube video. And the coolest part about this is I have not read any of these yet. So we're about to just go through these together. I'm gonna say how I feel about that ick. Do I agree? Do I disagree? But before we even start, everybody is entitled to their own opinions. You can hate something and somebody else can love it. That is fine, okay? So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first one that we got is instant love, which I definitely expected. I feel like a lot of people don't like that one. And for me personally, I feel like it can be done correctly and good to where I'm just eating it up. But I also feel that sometimes it's just like, why did you do that? You know, like I don't know how I feel about the love at first sight and the instant love. It just depends on the situation for me. Depends on the characters, depends on the plot, but majority of the time I will have to agree with that. I don't really do the whole instant love thing. It's unrealistic. I just don't feel like you're gonna see somebody and be like, holy crap, can I marry you? That's just kind of crazy. The next ick is going to be double covers that don't line up are an absolute no-no for me. Girlfriend, me too. Next one is going to be those weird chopped edges. Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. What book do I have that is like that? I have one. Ooh, it's Where the Crawdads Sing. So where's that? It just took me 20 years to find this book, but I found it. And I feel like that's what she's talking about. The weird chopped edges. Like how that's smaller. I honestly don't know what this one means. I don't know. I feel like it means this, and if it does, then yeah, I don't really care for that either. It's just weird. The next one is going to be, this is my biggest book ick. I freaking hate a cheating trope. Like, what is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? How are you going to try to use that as a trope? Like, that is you did it, you're done. You're done. I don't like the redemption after cheating tropes. It's disgusting, and I'm just like, no, absolutely not. So no, yes, I agree with that one. Disgusting, no. Next one is going to be people on the cover. Oh my God, this one just gets me like, I hate it so much. Okay, so cartoon characters, that's fine. That is fine. Please do not put a real person on my freaking book. Do not do it, because I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know why, especially a shirtless man. Now I'm saying like, I probably would buy a book with people on the cover if like I was super interested in it, but if I had a shirtless man, it's an absolute no. Like there's no way I'm getting that book. I just hate it so much, like with a passion, can you tell? The next one is gonna be mix match series, which I feel like that's the one we talked about earlier, is the not matching in your series. Like what? Especially when it's by the same publisher. That just like gets me so frustrated. I'm just like, dude, how did you do this? And why? Why would you do that? Okay, the next one is gonna be secret identity trope. Yuck. See this one? Secret identity. It depends on the situation for me again. I don't know, because it can be cool. Sometimes you're like, oh, you're just like flabbergasted that you're not who you thought they were, you know? And I don't know. I feel like a secret identity in a thriller is amazing, great, you know? But in romance, I don't know. I've only read a few that were like that, and like they all had their reasoning behind it, but it was also, that's such a hard one. Bully romances, freaking hate it, okay? And the person that commented this, we're thinking about the same book right now because we hate that book so much because he is such a bully in that book, and that's literally why we hated it. So I know where that's coming from, girl. I know where that one's stemming from, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, I agree, bully romances, absolutely not. Like, if you have to be mean to her for her to like you, girl, get yourself a therapist, because that's crazy. Okay, the next one is pick me main characters. I agree with this one 100%. I hate the pick me characters. Like, girl, settle down. But yeah, I don't like the pick me girls. Like, you should be self-aware of yourself and be like, dude, I am that freaking girl, and I ain't like gonna be asking anybody for attention. If they want it, come and get it, but I'm not gonna be like, pick me, choose me, love me. But Meredith did it with reason. It was Derek Shepherd. Come on. Okay, next is going to be the boyfriend's dad trope. I don't even like understand that one. I'm sorry. If you like it, good for you, girl, but I cannot fathom it. I think we're just gonna leave that one there because I don't want to offend anybody. Like, I'm not trash talking you. If that's something that you like, go off, sis. What a slay for you, not a slay for me. It is not a slay over here. Okay, moving on from that one, because when a character does finger guns. Like, do you mean like that? You know, it doesn't really bother me. It's never something that stuck out to me, but I also couldn't tell you if I've read a book where they've done that. So, you know, I don't know. All right, the next one is gonna be wax poetic, which I absolutely 100% agree on. I hate when somebody takes something so simple that can be said in like 2 sentences and makes it like 2 chapters. I'm just like, dude, why are we still talking about this? I have to agree with that one. I hate that so much. I hate repetitiveness in a book. It makes me want to DNF and I just hate it. So yes, I definitely agree with wax poetic. I just say what you want to say, girl. Say what you want to say. The next one, the cheating trope. I think we can all agree on this one. Like, who likes that one? Okay, the next one is going to be overuse of trendy things. I will have to agree with this 100%. I just read a book last week and it was literally Taylor Swift coded the entire way. And I'm just like, dude, I get, like, in the beginning, I literally underlined one. I was like, I love this Taylor coded stuff. It's so cute. And then she just like would not stop. And I'm just like, girl, I hate that. And then like Magnolia Parks, I do not care what clothes they're wearing. Like, girl, good for you that you want to know all that and stuff. Good for you, Magnolia, but I don't care. So it just bores me, and I feel like that it extends kind of on the wax poetic. The next one is going to be, I think this one's common, but the pregnancy in the epilogue. I could get that. I understand that because I feel like when they do like epilogues like that, like, yeah, you're ending the book to where we see, oh, they got married, they're gonna have a kid, and they're starting a family. But you're literally starting a whole new story at the end of the story. You know, because like becoming parents is such a big part in relationships, and like now we just have to imagine like what are they doing. So I do understand that one, but at the same time I feel like it's just like showing that they're having a happily ever after, but at the same time you're showing me how much potential of more story I could have and you're not giving it to me. But next, zero communication. I cannot stand miscommunication. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It makes for a long book. And I'm just like, dude, we could have been done 20 chapters ago if you would have just said that. Just say it. Just say it. Okay, and next, folding corner of page. Yeah, I do not dog ear. What is that? Excessive annotating. I disagree with that one so strongly. I'm sorry, but I do. I love annotations. Like, and excessive annotations are so beautiful. Like, if your page is literally underlined everywhere and notes are going up and down and around everything, I love that so much. I want to frame it and put it on my wall. So I cannot agree with that one. I love an annotated books. But her last one is getting a book back ruined. I will say, I have never given a book out to anybody except for my mother, and I never will. And not to be like a B word, you know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but these are my books. And basically in my mind, that is like you walking into somebody's house and seeing a piece of art on the wall and being like, can I borrow that? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but these are my art pieces and they are my collections, and I can't let somebody borrow a book unless it's like a super close friend, but I've just never had anybody ask me to. And yeah, I don't want to. Okay, accidental pregnancy. That's another one that I feel like can be done right and it can be done wrong. But there have been cases where I'm like, oh, so cute. So that one, it just depends on the book for me and the characters. Now a motion picture or now on Hulu, please get off of the cover. Bro, preach. Literally, I have never agreed with anything more. It's so annoying. Or like Reese's Book Club. I don't care that it's Reese's Book Club. I do not care. I don't care. Okay? And if it's a Hulu picture, great, but make it where I can take it off because I don't want it on there. Like, are you kidding me? I just got excited because I thought I felt like where it was peeling, but no, they just made the freaking thing come out to where it looks like a sticker, but it's not, and you can't take it off, and it's just so annoying. I hate that. Okay, next one we have is cringy smut dialogue. I feel like somebody said this earlier. I agree. Please do not be cringy. Like, it just ruins the whole thing. There have been so many times, guys, I'm not even kidding, where I just skip through it. I'm just like, I don't need to read this, you know? It's literally just smut. There's no like story building, so I'm just gonna skip. They're done. Carry on, because I just know I'm not gonna do the cringy stuff. Like, and there's some cringy stuff. Next one is long chapters. I agree with that one 1010% because I freaking hate a long chapter so much. Like, Harry Potter actually, like, the only reason I have not continued reading that series again yet is because of how long the chapters are. 30-minute long chapters. Like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? I cannot. And it's crazy because, like, I can read a book with short chapters way faster than I can read a book with long chapters, even if it's the same amount of pages, because short chapters I'm gonna finish and I'm just gonna keep going because they're so short. I'm just gonna fly through them. Long chapters, I'm reading like halfway through one and I'm just like, ugh. So yeah, I agree with that one. Can you tell? From friends to lovers, I cannot agree with this one. Okay, because I love friends to lovers, especially like childhood friends to lovers, but your girl is enemies to lovers all day, which is so like backwards, but I love a good friends to lovers and I adore great enemies to lovers too. So I love it. Anyway, the last one we're going to look at is going to be books in the same series having different sizes. You can tell which ones are popular, which ones a lot of people agree on, and that's definitely one of them. Stop doing it to us. We don't like it and it makes us sad. Stop it. Okay guys, that is going to be it for Bookish Icks today. That was honestly really fun, just seeing what you guys thought, how I agreed. I honestly expected to agree a lot more, but there were some that I disagreed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe you saw some of your Bookish Icks in there. Maybe you saw one that you were like, girl, how is that in there? Who knows? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys next week. Love you. Can we talk about how exciting that is? Can we talk about how exciting that is? 41 days, 41 days.